everyone, it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. We'll be creating with the exclusive Jesse James bead strand for Fabulous Flamingo. On today's tutorial, we are making a beautiful necklace. This strand was super popular. I think it sold out in less than a week. That cute little flamingo charm at the end. So they're super popular. And I know sometimes the Jesse James bead strands can be a little bit of a collector's item. The summer ones sell out super quickly. So we're going to be creating a necklace with this. And that's what I love about the Jesse James bead strands is they correspond with the Softlex company design kit. They don't come in the kit, but you can buy them separately and they're already designed and ready to go. Like this would make a beautiful bracelet and maybe add the charm. If this is too big for a charm, you can maybe make it into a sun catcher. So super pretty. I'm just going to alter the strand just a little bit and add some more beads in there for my project. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And I will go ahead and link down below in the description this fabulous flamingo design kit by Softlex Company if it is still available, or the current kit with the bead strand. Let's start creating. So I am using Softlex wire in the beautiful pink tourmaline. Just think this fits so well with this color scheme for the fabulous flamingo. You need two 2x2s and an eye pin and either a piece of chain or some jump rings that you can connect together to make the chain. Let's start creating. So first we're just going to take our little flamingo and move our bead strand off to the side. We're going to bring in our eye pin. We're just going to turn it upside down and take our round nose pliers. Then just gently open the eye pin and attach our adorable little flamingo charm and give it a close. We want to make sure that our link is completely closed. You don't want to lose your charm. So I just like to take my little pliers and just squeeze again. So we'll set that off to the side. We're going to bring in our strand. And for the most part, I'm going to kind of keep it similar. I'm just going to remove a few beads for a future project. So be sure you check out the Fabulous Flamingo playlist that has all my tutorials I have created with the design kit. So we're going to use this little heart. This colorway just reminds me of the Pantone color of the year for last year, Peach Fuzz. Heart. We're just going to add this on to our eye pin. We're just going to make a simple loop. And I am using the tool, the one-step looper. So we're just going to slide our eye pin into the tool and then just give it a squeeze. And this will give us a perfect loop of the 1.5 millimeter. I like to take my round nose pliers and make sure that everything is nice and secure. You don't want to lose your little embellishment. We're just going to set that off to the side for just a moment, and we're going to bring in our jump rings. Take your tools and gently twist side to side. This will open your jump ring, and we're going to attach it to our little heart charm that we just made. And then we're just going to close it the opposite way. And when you close a jump ring, you should hear a little click and you'll know it's secure. And that's what's going to kind of connect our pendant here and make sure that everything is going the right way. And now we're just going to be doing a bead stringing on our Softlex wire. These beautiful little pink pearls. We're just going to go ahead and remove those. I think I want to make some earrings with them. And then we're just going to be doing some basic bead stringing on our Softlex wire. And when I'm doing my bead stringing, I like to keep it on the spool. It just acts as a bead stopper. You can see how well that pink tourmaline is going to blend in with our projects. So we're just going to add on all our beads. And then sometimes you can see the Softlex wire that you're using with the bead. And I just think that really adds to your design and kind of elevates it to the next level. So we're adding on all of our beads. And our beautiful little kind of a like a champagne color pave bead full of sparkle. We have a couple little of these spacer beads. Then we're just going to add on our jump ring. And we're just going to add it on like it was a bead. And then we're just going to continue to add on the rest of the beads on the other side. We're just going to add on our 2x2. So we're just going to slide it on like it were a bead. And then we're going to pass our soft flex wire back through our 2x2. And this is going to be our connection point either to the clasp or for a jump ring. We're just going to slide it back through our 2x2. And this is going to be your connection point for either your clasp or your jump ring. We're going to take our pliers and just give it a little squeeze. This is going to flatten our 2x2 and hold everything together. And I just like to round my pliers and squeeze again. This just gives it a more professional finish and makes it look like a little bead. And then we have some extra soft flex wire. So we have some extra soft flex wire. We're just going to trim that. Now you may be noticing that there's a lot of soft flex wire showing. So we're just going to slide down the rest of the beads until that last bead is resting against that 2x2. And then we're just going to trim a good workable length to add on our last 2x2 on the other side and cut it from the spool. This is just kind of my technique, so that way I'm not wasting too much soft flex wire and you can just work on the spool. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to add on that 2x2 and pass back through. This necklace is pretty much connected with jump rings. If you ever wanted to make this into a bracelet or an anklet, you could just open and close jump rings and you can make your adjustments so you can wear it any way you would like. But I just like to take my two ends and compare that the connection points are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. And then we're just going to take our pliers again, squeeze and rotate. And then just trim off our extra soft flex. And we have our beautiful little design, our fabulous flamingo. Now we're going to use some more jump rings, and I went ahead and already connected some together to make like a little chain. And we would just attach this to the side of our necklace. And we will just need a clasp, and I'm using a lobster claw. So I'm just going to add on another jump ring and attach it to my little soft flex connection point and give it a close. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just go ahead and open up my little jump ring and attach. And give it a close. And I'll just pick one side of my necklace, open up my final jump ring, attach my lobster claw, and attach it to the chain. And if you ever want to switch out the chain in the future, maybe for some more beads or just some braided soft flex, you're just opening and closing some jump rings. And we have our beautiful, fabulous flamingo necklace using the newest Softflex company design kit, Fabulous Flamingo, with the exclusive Jesse James bead strand, and then just some jump rings connected together to make a piece of chain. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description if this product is still available or for the newest Softflex company design kit, bead strand, and kit. Have an awesome day.